Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And it's Patty's third day and I'm going to show her a shovel pour. And these are my favorite two colors at the moment, but these are my two containers, and I'm going to put my glasses on my face and I'm going to throw some paint in the bottom of these containers. And I think I am going to do something I haven't done with a shovel pour before and use the gloss enamel from Folk Art, if I can get that plug out of the tip, or maybe I'll just, for convenience sake, pour some of that right in there. And why don't I do the same thing with the black if I need to. There's the black. Those are both enamels. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to put some of the black enamel in there. I'm going to skewer that right now because I might want that again in a second. And it came right out. Yes! I like it when a plan comes together. So, I want to see my colors, and that is the plan. I'm going to put some magenta over here. Because I have white in there, I'm going to put some neon pink in there. I love the orange. Zhuzhes everything up. So in a shovel pour, the point is to see the colors in the container before you scoop them out. And then sort of ignore the fact that you have a desire for a particular thing, and go for what you can see that you can appreciate right then and there. And I am going to put enough colors in here to hopefully, oh really, do they all have to be plugged in a row? to work on the 20 by 24 inch canvas that I have pre-primed black that's coming over here in a minute. But at least the plugs are coming out easily. Oh, come on, right back in. Threads, please come. Thank you. No, still plugged. Alright, I'll take what I can get. I'll have to unplug that in a minute. I like those purples. I have an iridescent pink that came from Art Minds. They're not... I think Plaid has bought the company, and I think that they will be rebranding soon. I've got... That's a metallic now. It was probably cobalt, and I use golden iridescent pearl fine. I thought I just made some of this, but I'm not seeing the container it was in. I'm just going to add a little bit here and a little bit there. I think I want some yellow because as much as I don't usually use yellow very often, it turns out to be a good thing. Ah, really? Another one. Oh, we only went in for a little while. Alright, it feels rather frivolous, but this is all going to be okay. And there's the Prussian blue, and that's plugged as well. Well, that's a note to myself. Next time, check. I am not sure at all if I can get that gold to stay. It may sink. It'd be nice if it came out. I'm going to squeeze really hard and hope the top doesn't come off. Oh, and my studio assistant is helping me out. We're going to add a little bit of that. What else? What else? What else? That is an Art Minds paint, also not available until they rebrand it, and it has an iridescent quality, and I think it was called Mysterious. So if you find some in your Michaels and it's on the sale shelf, buy it. I'd like to float some of this. I actually have little spoons if I wanted to float layers, and I may still do that. It's going to take me a few minutes to do this. I am going to add some more white and some more what? I've got a magenta that I'm in love with, and hopefully it will come out. And I'm just going to put that everywhere because I like it. And I can always add more paint, but right now, really, I can't pick up a single bottle without it being plugged. I love this neon purple from Folk Art. And I want more of that blue again, and then I'm going to call it. Alright, Patty wants to pay attention. To my very abstract conglomeration of everything except for the one color that I didn't put in there, which will usually make couldn't happen. Okay, so here's my spoon. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just put some of that right in there. Let it drain off. I'm going to check my pans and see if I'm happy and if I'm missing any colors. And I have no turquoise anywhere to be seen. I'm not unhappy to have 2 pans of colors. And this color is another enamel. So that's bound to help us make some cells. Now I'm going to put that in the bucket. I'm going to pull all these away, as far away as I can go. Now this is a gallery wrap canvas, so it doesn't make it easy to put anything down over the edges. So I'm not going to be too worried this time about doing the edges. I may do them later with paint that I save back. My canvas is not double or triple primed, so there are some places that I might want to start that have... you want to get on my other side? Sure. There we go. Now that he's gone out of the neighborhood, see ya, bye, hopefully, I am going to grab some colors that I like, wipe off my bottom, lift my canvas, let the shovel do part of the work, let the paint drain. And there's our start. I could blow out this, well, I guess he's not leaving the neighborhood. I'm going to give that a little bit of a tilt. I guess my timing left something to be desired. I'm going to go ahead, if he'll let me, grab 2 more scoopfuls of color. And because I want to cover part of that canvas that doesn't have the best coverage, lift the shovel, pull the shovel, lift the shovel, let it drain, lift it, let it drain, lift it, let it drain. I can even do this behind my own back now. These are some cool colors. I'm really feeling like I want some more Anita's white metallic, so I'm just going to put that right on the top and show you guys again. I'm going to go from all the way from that side. Am I? I got a lip in my container. I got some cool stripes from adding the color. It's the dragon painting. And it might be one of the first times I ever went quite that far across the canvas. I'm going to use my finger to let the paint relax down over the edge. Even though it doesn't match, I'll at least have an edge and it'll probably blend. So that's cool for a start. That's really cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to try and find a skewer without a lump of orange paint on it. And I'm going to try and rotate, oh, if it'll let me. And I'm just going to use the skewer just gently pulling the paint right here so it goes over the edge. And then, because I see I have something I'm not certain I'm in love with, I'm just going to nudge some paint. I'm going to steal a little paint. And I can always put a dot of something in there just to make a funky shape. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Geez, I guess I'm done. I'm going to scrape off the bottom of my shovel again. Make some fun shapes. Let the paint relax out of the shovel. And maybe, just maybe I'll grab some more paint. I'm just going to dip the corner of my shovel in again. Try not to linger too long. I want some paint down below, so I'm going to actually take some paint out of my container where you can't see me and let it deposit itself right down over the edge of this really super wide canvas. Because I think if I do that now, it'll probably blend better than if I try and do it later. I'm going to turn my shovel upside down again and attempt to turn my canvas. And because the canvas is not perfectly covered, I'm going to go for a place I'm going to grab a little more paint. So far so good. It's all about the dragons. I think this is almost a dragon. If I manipulate it, I could probably make it more of a dragon. It may not be a dragon at all to someone, but it is to me right now. Like, especially if I give him a little jaw. There we go. Instant dragon. And just put the shovel right in there. So, I'm not sure how far I want to go, but I've got stuff to do. So I'm going to grab a little more paint that I see that I like the color of. If I can get it. And if I don't have what I want, I'm going to put the color into the dish. So I've got some places I might want to fill down over the edge of the canvas, but otherwise I'm getting pretty happy about this. And I'm going to grab some of my next pan of color, which still looks like this. I still have some of those beautiful purples that I want. I want that the other way. I got to turn my body because the turntable's not working for me right now. Alright, so we're actually getting someplace, and I'm almost done. So I should tell you guys, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard with Patty. And I do sell my artwork. I'll be selling some at Patty's party, hopefully. We never know. Sorry while I focus. I'm going to grab a little more paint to cover my edge. Just let it slide right down over, and I'm going to do the same thing in another spot just because I'm right here right now and I can. Which is, Because I Can is the name of the first book I wrote on the Amazon link. List number 1. Under Show More. So I am as close to being done as I really almost need to be, I think. And maybe just a little more paint over here. And have a look. I don't know, this is... Oops. Accidents happen. And then we leave them alone. Especially if the paint is pretty. I think I want something over here. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Yeah, I'm almost there. I keep saying that, don't I? If you tip your shovel flat, you'll get more interesting things going on. So, my timer is about to go off, which explains why I feel like I'm almost out of time. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you shop my Amazon link at no added cost to you, it helps me out. When you watch the videos longer, it's the only thing the YouTube algorithm understands and might help me stay at YouTube. I said I sold my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I am touching up my edges as I speak to you guys. And I will continue to do so until I'm done telling you what I need to tell you, which is Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. It's for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors. It's for fans and collectors. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More is a place where you can go to fineartamericaandpixels.com if you follow the Shop Now button and see what I've been posting since 2013. There is a monthly drawing that if you want to win one of my paintings or a choice of one of my books or even win a class for a private art lesson in Spring Hill, Florida, it's a $10 minimum donation, but you can find the prizes on the end screens. There's a video exhibition every month I share right there, and it'll show you what this month's prizes are. I hope. Pretty sure I make sure I do that most of the time. So I'm just going to keep dipping and dotting because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link. The second one is called Unlimited Possibilities, sort of like this. I'm not sure I'm done, but I think if I didn't add anything else, it wouldn't hurt anything either. So the only thing that I see that I want to fix is that. I love you guys. There's 85,000 of you and more, and I don't know what else to say. I'm sure I forgot a bunch of stuff. There's Teespring clothing under the video, and I want to look at this for a little bit and see what I might want and take my bamboo skewer and dip it in my paint, and I'll probably add a few dots here and there wherever I feel like it because they make me happy. I'll see you guys anon. There's another minute for me to tell you that I have 11 lists of genres of paintings, so if you're looking to watch more of my artwork, you can find it on my channel header along with the PayPal and Patreon icons to make a donation. I'm so focused on what I'm doing, I'm forgetting what I'm saying, sorry. But I'm almost to a place I'm really happy. I just sort of follow my bliss. I can live with that, I think. And if I wind up using this paint, I'll be putting a whole lot more purple back in it. Alright, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard saying, I'm going to torch carefully to release the bubbles caught in the paint, but I'm going to leave my paint heavy and it's got GAC 800 in it by Golden, so I don't worry about leaving puddles behind because they will not crack when they dry. Take care now. Hope to